What the fuck, Emily?
Hey, you guys.
And we're back.
Hey, well, welcome everybody back to the Overlord Pig Peanut experience. I'm here, as always, with my older sister, Emily. Excuse
I'm not
me,
older than
Emily.
you.
You going through fucking
Emily.
puberty? Oh,
Emily,
Emily.
I got so choked up about it. And Colt, we brought back again because he's on a 3-show contract because he's off of probation. What? So I want to ask you something.
No, I gotta ask you something, Randy. I gotta ask the people of our
All right, fine.
podcast.
Colt has a question.
And
He
now
wants to
this
ask
is a
the
very
masses.
this is a very controversial topic, and as someone from the Midwest, I just kind of have to know: would you all, as people from the PNW, consider Oregon a part of the PNW? I don't fucking think so. You're not really north. You're like Pacific Midwest at fucking best.
Pacific Midwest?
Yeah. You're kind
Okay,
of in the
so
middle,
I don't
bro.
know if you know how a map works, but the Midwest.
I'm just.
Oh man, you're gonna ruffle feathers if you start fucking counting Oregon out of this.
I don't really because it's northwest. Like you're not really.
So
Pacific
I think that's
Northwest.
meant to be like Northwest United States,
Yeah.
and I would argue that. Well, okay, I guess not, because technically, if you count Alaska, we're fucking central at best.
Told you. They're south, and Oregon's
So
like
we're-
the
So
south,
we're not even Pacific Northwest ourselves.
Yeah, but like I'm just saying, would you consider Oregon
Man, I
a
think
part
you're
of the
gonna
PNW?
Oregon. I'm so sorry.
I don't consider it honestly.
I do. I
Yes.
consider it. I've heard pretty strong argument that Northern California, even Pacific Northwest.
What?
And I'll tell you why. Because of how fucking. If you just look at how much space of the western seaboard that California takes up, well into central. Like, so if like I'm in southern United States or southwestern United States, I'm like that's more like Texas. Believe it or not, in a weird way, more like Texas. Because California takes this whole chunk. I've heard people say, well, Northern California could be PNW too. I'm like, I don't not like California, but that's a stretch. I'm comfortable with Oregon. Oregon is part of the Pacific Northwest. Like
I don't
I know you want to be combative. And why are you so happy? Why would you be like so like okay, you're going to take fucking Idaho
No.
before Idaho by the way, okay,
Which is
hold
like
on.
no. If I would take Oregon over Idaho due to the fact
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to our Oregon follower.
I would
Follower.
You see I did there? Whoa.
I would take Oregon in the PNW over fucking Idaho because you gotta be a legal fucking state to be in the PNW because
You had to be a legal state.
you gotta be a legal state.
Oh,
Like
tell me, what do you mean?
you know exactly what I mean.
No, go ahead, tell me.
You just gotta look when pot paraphernalia and pot are a class 1 felony. That's a fucking problem.
Yeah,
That's a
at
fucking
At
problem.
this point, it is a problem.
Like,
I'm rough. It's rough.
bruh, we went through.
But if you
We drove through there. The French town. I can't fucking pronounce it.
Coeur
Oui.
Coeur d'Alene.
Oui.
Coeur d'Alene is a fucking cool city. Shout out to Coeur d'Alene folk. If you happen to see this, if you happen to stumble across the fucking internet one day,
You're
and
not a part of the PNW,
super
by the
bored.
way.
So I gotta before you move off of the Idaho part of it, if you're gonna if you're gonna agree to or concede to Oregon, you gotta look at Idaho and go, all right, they've got to be because
No.
the Washington border of Idaho is the skinniest part of Idaho, right? That's not much fucking land further east. You are stretching the Midwest. You are really trying to fucking stretch the Midwest way fucking deep.
No.
Idaho, at least, very much so, northern Idaho
Nah.
is if Washington's the Pacific Northwest, then Idaho has to be by default.
No.
There's not Idaho and Oregon.
No. I'll take Oregon over Idaho, but no.
And if you take Oregon, it's even more of a point because that's literally the entire fucking. So wait, the Pacific Northwest ends at the fucking border of Idaho. Just a hard line. Just a fucking.
Yep.
Just.
You go into.
I'm so sorry.
You go into the.
I'm so sorry.
you go-
Look at him alienating people.
You go into the Rockies after that. You go into like the Rockies, and then after that, it's
Fuck
just
them potato people.
yeah, fuck them potato people. Fuck
No.
them.
Now, do you think Oregon is part of the Pacific Northwest?
Yes, absolutely.
What? So why did you think not?
He just saw a comment on TikTok and went feral
Oh,
with it.
I didn't go
feral.
feral. I didn't go feral. I just kind. I
Use the
agree
word-
with it.
When you use the word feral,
I agree with it. Oregon's not really a part of the Pacific Northwest.
Dude.
I just want to see if other people would agree or disagree.
all right, fucking followers, fans alike. I want people to actually put stuff in the comments.
I want to see what your
feedback.
thoughts are.
I want you to tell me of the things we talked about there. Is Oregon part of the Pacific Northwest? Obviously, we're assuming that Washington is. And
Apparently, that's the only one that's
Yeah.
like.
So,
is
what-
in
so if it's just Washington, why would they call it the Pacific Northwest, not just Washington or Pacific Washington? Like here you are, fucking like you're like.
You got
are
Alaska.
Are they part of our state? Oh, Alaska is not the Pacific Northwest. Fuck you. Get out of here.
Pacific North.
No, that's you know what Alaska is? Again, no offense to Alaska. Alaska is more Russia than they are the fucking United
Whoa! Whoa!
States.
Oh,
Whoa,
no.
Whoa, whoa,
Alaskans
Oh,
are like,
shit. Fucking
Putin, calm down, damn.
Pikachu, fucking Pikachu face. that face you make. That face you make when you find out that Alaska was part of Russia. Did you hear they fucking tried to? They're trying to buy it.
You know they're threatening nuclear war if we don't get it back, and I'm just like,
they're always threatening nuclear
no,
war.
or no, they're threatening to, not. I think like bomb it or invade it, and I'm just like, I want you guys to because we have like no, we have
not cold fucking.
no. I
want this to happen.
I want this to happen
Fuck
due to the
y'all.
fact that we have.
I want the United States to be fucking invaded by Russia.
No, due to
That's
the-
what I want.
Due to the
Because
fact,
it's not part of the Pacific Northwest.
due to the fact that we have a very strong airborne division and a certain battle battalion or group up there, that's fucking remarkable. Canada is also a little psychopath serial killer up north. Our little top hat's crazy.
Canada's a sleeper.
Canada,
You gotta watch Canada.
Fucking sleeper. That's a genocidal fucking king that's above us right now. Fucking.
I'm not gonna make it, you guys.
We know.
Fucking hell.
finally,
I'm gonna drink.
I'll be rid of you.
Fucking wow.
Life
Wow.
insurance policy.
No, fucking wow. No, I mean, absolutely. I could have fucking, I sat down here to listen to you fucking ridicule me to death. To death. Fuck
No,
you.
but like, we get Canada gets involved. Over. Trudeau lets off his little minions. They're gonna be like, "Oh, what you crying about?
What,
You
when
just
he's
cut your
doing
leg
black
off?"
Minions.
All of his minions also have to do blackface.
Oh man.
You forgot about that?
I did forget about that. And wow.
Wait, what?
Oh, Trudeau.
Yeah.
I forgot. So yeah, that was a fucking
Pause,
thing.
pause.
That was a
What?
bad
What
That was a
happened?
bad
face.
day. Well, Emily, go ahead. Fucking.
This man, wasn't it for a Halloween party?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is
who
this-
did he dress up as? I can't remember.
Is this about what?
Was-
Oh no. Okay.
But Justin Trudeau,
He
Trudeau,
did. He
there
did.
was a
He
picture.
fucking was it. I thought was it Harriet Tubman?
Oh fuck.
Was he trying to do?
Was it?
Was he trying to be fucking funny? I
think it
I
was.
feel. I thought that was one of the names. That could be wrong. Either way, he caught some fucking heat. He
'Cause,
caught some
like,
fucking heat.
Oh fuck, he did like the typical like black, like makeup, like not like brown makeup, like a character.
Like
Oh, no,
fucking
dude,
rattle
so
can,
he-
fucking jet black.
he
Yeah.
Matt Black.
Like first of all, asshole, dude. No human looks like fucking jet black. First of all, like what the fuck is wrong with you? Like you did it, even a piss poor job. A piss poor job of being a shitty individual. By the way.
Yeah.
By the way, dude. Yeah, he got some. He got some fucking heat
okay.
for that.
Yeah,
But
I do
still,
remember that.
my point stands. We just
It does. It does. I just
and
had
and we
Fucking
also
Trudeau.
to
have
shit on him a little bit.
sorry, bro. You're not a cool dude. Like even part of the time anymore.
he's a hunk though.
You know what I mean? Oh, dude, yeah, he is.
He's a pretty god. I won't lie.
But
you're
But
like
he's a racist.
he's a racist hunk. God, how do I? My morals. God damn it.
but like also
What if he does the thing? Oh. What if he does the thing?
No, that only works with Tim Allen.
Oh God damn it.
But and plus, like, and if you think about it, if Russia fucking tries to invade, we also have NATO, and we also have France, which in the 17th century they had Napoleon, and honestly,
Yeah,
France,
that dude was a fucking asshole. That dude was a real asshole.
but he saved our ass.
God, Tina, you eat my
He-
fucking Tina, you eat my tarts, tots, you fat lard. Napoleon,
And it's God damn it, Tina, eat this.
It's
Quesadilla.
a tots, you fat lard.
No, quesadilla.
He was feeding her tots.
No, he wasn't.
Talking about Napoleon.
Yeah, I understand that. Eat your enchiladas, you fat lard.
He said tater tots.
No, he didn't. No.
What the
I
fuck?
will die on this fucking hill.
Wait,
I love
Napoleon?
Napoleon Dynamite. The scene you're thinking
which is not Napoleon from France from the 1700s.
Yeah.
But I'm
Not Bonaparte.
Yeah, I'm fucking
what
talking
a
about.
fucking dumb name, Bonaparte. Bonaparte.
The fact that I remember that last name from history class way back.
Because he was
is
a fucking
impressive.
savage.
Proud of you,
He
by
was
the
a
way.
savage. Because he was a savage fucking killer.
No, not only did he defeat a lot of, the Austro-Hungarians, half of the Russian Empire, everybody over in Europe. He also saved our ass in the Revolutionary War. So he's not really. Yeah, so don't try to shit on the man. So but yeah, they had him.
Oh.
Don't shit on him.
So this
apparently.
fucking the
He's long
genocidal
dead, but
murderer.
don't fucking
Don't you fucking dare.
He was also exiled to a
Yeah.
whole island.
Didn't you just backbone this off of fucking having you not be okay with fucking Alaska getting invaded by Russia?
Yeah, because
Feel like you
because
got your wires crushed.
No, because
Crushed.
we have NATO.
Wires crushed. God, I think that my English is not so well.
Yeah, because I
anymore.
feel like you're a Russian spy.
Wow. Wow. How did we get there?
Because your English isn't so
Putin
good.
fucker.
Putin fucker. Oh god.
Go just clip that.
Putin
Putin fucker.
What do you think of fucking? What do you think about him? His Putin and his mad fucking shit. What do you think?
God,
He's
insane.
batshit. He's trying to get the KGB back up together. Or he's not the KGB, but he's that's already a thing. But he's trying to get back up to the Soviet.
Do you think?
like what
do
it
you
used
think
to
it's?
be.
Do you think it's the right thing for the world to be helping Ukraine? Well, because I'm only
Yes.
asking this, this is not a political statement or a comment or anything like that. It shouldn't be. This is more of a human rights thing. Human rights. I just don't want to go down that fucking road right now. But so you got like people that would argue, well, we don't fucking belong. Like, people that are just hardcore guys are just like, we don't fucking belong anywhere but the United States of America. I'm like, yeah, I feel like America as a country. Historically speaking, we kind of owe a lot of countries in a lot of different ways for a
yeah.
lot of different reasons. Like we've had our asses fucking bailed out, and we made promises for people to scale things down, and we would protect them to do so. Ukrainian was one of them. I just feel like people are like, we have no business there. I'm like, and be fucking lying asshole. I mean, we already are that, but like
But what do you want? Like, okay, like this is what it boils down to for me. Like, what would you rather see? People fall under the Iron Curtain in the modern technology era, when the Iron Curtain was developed in the 50s, and it started just this horrible rippling effect of people going through famine, like just not having jobs, being killed by like just saying, I don't like Stalin. Pop, you're fucking just shot.
Well, and all the resources went to like military. People were starving in
And
the street.
look what happened. The fucking Berlin Wall in '89 fucking crumbled, and fucking the Soviet fucking Union died that fucking night. Like, it's like we're not gonna build up a regime.
People argue that, yeah. Well, because we have a variety of. There's
rich
always nuances.
history.
There's nuances and everything, but we have a variety of people that are just like, oh,
They
we
did-
don't belong there. We have our own issues. I'm not saying that we don't have our own issues in our own country, but there's something to be said about, like, if we just go fuck it, and we just literally put a big ass fucking concrete dome over our whole entire country, right? Just seal it off. There would literally
We would
be, and
dead.
it sounds so stupid, but there would literally be zero fucking order, and that sounds so like patriarchy of me to say, but there wouldn't be any order.
Theodore Roosevelt
Wouldn't be any order.
Theodore
Like, people would be like, nothing would be protecting Taiwan, nothing would be protecting Ukraine from getting invaded. God knows what would happen in the Middle East. You know what I mean?
Theodore Roosevelt said
This
it the
fucking
best.
shit. You just all you hear from our inside of our fucking giant concrete dome is fucking in the. You're like, wow, that's fun.
Yeah.
I feel like
Fireworks.
I feel like this is one of those things where, like, yeah, it's the same story, and America is fucking. We're always helping the people. At the same time, we kind of owe them that for a variety of reasons.
Okay, I got two things.
I mean, also at the base of it, we're human beings, and we kind of owe that.
Oh,
to each
don't
other,
fucking bring
you
that
know?
up,
I
because
got-
that's
I got two things.
we have humans here.
I got
yeah.
two things. One, Theodore Roosevelt said it best: "Speak softly and carry a giant stick." As in,
I wrote that.
no, yeah, okay,
I
But-
wrote that.
Wait, are
And-
you sure that was him?
yes,
I get my quotes mixed up all the
I
time.
thought that was
And-
Jackie Chan.
yeah, no. And then
Not Jackie Chan?
secondly,
Jackie Chan didn't say that.
we kind of did do that. Put up kind of like all right, we ain't fucking doing shit. When we went through the Great Depression, we were like, all right,
And the money. We're like,
we were begging people for loans because people were killing themselves and shit. When we put up that like, oh fuck, all right, we ain't dealing with anybody's shit. We had a literal fucking one bald lunatic fucking went on a fucking genocidal rampage, killed off innocent people for a fucking faith, and just murdered so many fucking people for just being different. Like, that's what happens. And that's the fact of, like, after that, yeah, no, I kind of get why America's just like,
we get involved in everything because
we had a dude that had first off, he had one nut. How the fuck did he get into power? I want my leader to have 2 balls.
I don't know.
I'm gonna follow one.
I've never voted for it.
Why
I've
2
never.
balls?
I've
Why
never.
not
I've
2
never
overs?
voted for anybody.
That's a whole man, not a 75% of a man.
Again,
Why
I've
not
never
2
voted
overs?
on anybody based on the fucking how intact.
I'm just
they were.
saying.
I'm just
Just
saying.
saying.
This man is sexist. He would like a
fine.
leader with 2 balls instead of 2 ovaries. For what reason?
What if he had one ball and one ovary?
I'm saying,
Huh?
like,
What if then?
if he had one ball, one, sure, because it's a set. I don't want somebody with a missing set.
It's a weird, it's like a peg leg. Yeah, a peg leg.
It won't, nope.
So
Or maybe you
disabled
got me one
people-
ball and wonder.
So let me get this straight. Disabled people are scum to you. That's
Whoa!
Whoa!
Whoa! Fucking whoa!
Jesus Christ.
I
didn't
didn't
say
hear
that.
him say that.
that's what I heard.
But
That's definitely what I heard.
I don't know. I didn't realize we were gonna kick the fucking ball into the fucking like. Into
I didn't know you were going to kick
Wow.
me out of a ball.
He was isolating one individual
I
that
was-
was apparently less than of a man.
I guess.
The point is,
Wait, why are you defending him?
Yeah.
That's my
Are
question.
you simping?
Are you-
Are you simping one ball?
Are you
Are you simping one ball?
are you Hitler simping right now?
Are you? Oh, hit
Sir.
simp,
Hit simp,
Whoop,
hit
whoop, whoop,
simp.
whoop. Hitler simper. Wow, that's weird. Hitler
Yeah,
simper.
I'm just see it comes back onto you. Don't.
it
No.
comes back on just like Tim Allen.
I wish.
Oh my god.
You're like,
Oh.
oh god, I can't. That gave me a
You-
headache. That gave me
He
a headache.
literally let me walk right into that
No,
one.
I know. Or fucking whatever he does. So back to um,
But
sorry,
I
Ukrainian
also
friends.
have a
back to Ukraine.
I was gonna say I have a hot take about that man, about the one
Oh,
bald man.
Yeah.
One
so,
bald
I
man.
have I have a hot take about the one bald man.
Alternative universe. He's alive in fucking Bermuda.
No, hot take. Even though the crazy fucking asshole murdered people, he was a talented painter. Before
Not you hit simping.
no. Well, that was before World War One, the gas,
Well,
and
he
all that
also,
actually
I mean,
fucked
he
him
also
all up.
created the fucking. He also created the fucking Volkswagen. So I mean, I'd argue that's pretty cool too. Yeah, he wanted a car for the people of Germany.
Oh, that is
An
true. Yes.
affordable car
yeah,
for the people of
yes,
Germany.
Yes.
Again, doesn't negate.
Are you hit simping, bro?
Doesn't negate any of this stuff. I don't give a motherfucker if he invented fucking chocolate cake. I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, that's cool. I'm gonna take the cake, but fucking
You still
fucking-
killed people, bro.
But I'm taking the cake, but I'm just not the German chocolate cake. Oh, what? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay. We have this weird duty, and a lot of folks
Duty.
would argue that we don't, like that U.S. shouldn't be there. Like, and now,
Or
We're
if
in
you
Ukraine.
look at,
but we're not. We don't have soldiers there. We have like
oh,
a lot of like, but we get to buy new things.
there's also
So we send off our old shit there, all of our old equipment, which is like, sorry Ukrainians, fucking really nice shit. You know, like,
yeah,
like
you get a fucking M1 Abrams. It's a fucking
yeah.
$3
all their
million
weapons
fucking
has,
dollar
all their
tank.
weapons have springs in them. You know, we have like, how about some hydraulics? Want some hydraulics?
yeah, like
We can get some hydraulics.
do you want to shoot that truck 6 miles away? Pff, done.
Yeah.
Like
So we supply that. We get new shit. Bam. There's like all kinds of. I look at this with all things. You get America has now replaced its new equipment with new high tech shit. You know, fucking Lockheed is like, fuck yeah, dude, Lockheed. Like one of the
Lockheed Martin.
hugest fucking contractors for fucking military.
That's
U.S. military.
CEO of Lockheed Martin.
Oh, dude, that guy is wiping his ass with fucking
Hundreds.
with treasury bonds. With treasury bonds. Just like, is that a treasury?
Is it a
Oh,
$5,000
and
treasury
I own
bond?
Dakota. Oh my god, it's like $15. No offense to Dakota, shitty state. Yeah, but like we owe because like, and we're getting we're getting like we're boosting our resources on new stuff. We're getting a pretty good look at I think fucking Russia as a whole, like.
Do you know they have okay, so I watch a dude on TikTok about it's just he does military news in just kind of like a funny format. He was talking about how Russia has run out of fucking tanks to use, and they're using aircrafts more, and they're losing more aircrafts due to them trying to do bombing runs and them getting shot down by our SAMs. And I'm just like, what do you expect when you have a Frogfoot, and that's an Su-70, the Su-77? I don't know. I just know the name of it. It's a Frogfoot, and that's about a $2 million plane, and we have a surface-to-air missile or a locking system that can just.
I heard that we just had a bunch of those fucking parked at just various spots, and they boop,
yeah,
and it's like. By the time that missile's gone and hits it's back asleep again, laid down. It's like,
do you know how much we put into? Do you know how much our defense budget is? By the way.
Oh, you don't give.
It's like, isn't it like five? It's a fuck ton. It's a fuck ton billion.
It's like
I
think we're in
now
trillions.
ask what our Medicare budget is.
A fuck ton million. Like
Look,
that's
listen,
it.
I'd argue you could take just 10% of the fucking military budget, just 10% of it.
But I'm
just yearly, just take 10%, just roll it back. I feel like we'd still be like number one in spending on military by the millions, right? And then we can give everybody healthcare.
Yeah,
we give everybody healthcare.
But the thing,
like, you wouldn't have to die in the street
that
with one leg
that surface
and one ball.
Yeah.
But that surface-to-air missile,
Hitler,
going that SAM missile.
We make shapes. We make shapes.
That SAM missile, that system is like $10 million.
10 million. That seems.
Oh no, that to register to all that to oh no, that easily 10 mil, easily.
I'm just saying I think that it's a good price to pay for the United States to be there and not. Like, what do you think Putin's motivations are? I mean, he wants to get KGB. What do you think Putin's motivations are?
Oh, he wants.
I mean, he's whack as fuck.
He wants the Soviet. Oh, dude, everybody. It's what it's boiled down to, and he doesn't want to admit it, but it's fine. He just wants the Soviet Union to be back up into what it was. He wants the Soviet Union back, but
Moldova.
He wants everything.
Yeah,
see,
that's not
going
to work because some of those countries
are countries.
Are part our countries, yeah, and part of NATO,
and independent, and already. Like,
that poses a problem.
Yeah, and he doesn't like that, and it's just
he doesn't like that.
And it's
so
fact of he's
while
a bitch.
Ukraine is not part of NATO and not necessarily protected, like by any, we don't have any. We do have a treaty.
I shouldn't say
we promise to protect them.
I shouldn't say he's a bitch. Putin is not a bitch. That man's crazy.
He's crazy.
He walks a certain way.
He's a crazy bitch.
You know the way he walks.
Damn, you're crazy bitch.
You know the way he walks, how it's all weird and shit. Have you ever seen him?
All down my back.
Have you ever seen the way
that
man
all
walks?
right?
Yeah,
I love that
crazy bitch.
That was my reminder to take my meds for a
your
long time.
basic critch. I have heard you fucking I think I have heard you play that song. Yeah. I think I've heard that alarm go off. Hi, your basic critch. I fucking did it backwards. That's cool.
It was cool. Really cool.
I just feel like
really fucking cool, Randy.
Okay, I got it.
God.
I got it, bro.
Missy Elliott.
It's worth it. Let me work it. You put your thing down, flip it, and reverse it. It's your fnyef.
No.
It's your fnyef.
James Bond stroking Hobbit.
Nope.
I just feel like we put ourselves in the position to be fucking like the big dog, you know, and unfortunately that's just how it has to be. We can't be like, you can't just put dog away when you got dog out, like, because I mean, who let the dogs out? Wah wah wah. But you can't shut it down now. And I just wonder what this was all reeling back to. Is I just wonder if you feel like at any point, like, we're overextended. Like, do you think that like, okay,
I mean, maybe.
now mind you, if you had dollars and cents, like those fucking trillions of dollars in the military budget, like,
I mean, we also
how could you
have
be overspent?
like 1.4 million active troops. Fuck it. Like, why
Do
not?
we even need active troops at this point?
Yeah.
No, do we? No, I mean, do we need? Sorry.
Yes.
Let me rephrase that. Do we need boots on the ground infantry in war, in conventional war now?
Yes.
Really? You think in a ground war, it took place in Europe right now, do you think we wouldn't have more machinery fucking cruising around and floating around and droning around all that shit than we would fucking human beings?
No.
Because, dude, you can be in a military Air Force base in fucking
hit
Henderson, Nevada, right, with a drone and shoot the coffee cup out of some dude's hand in fucking Yugoslavia.
EMP,
I've seen him do it.
EMP blasts are still are real things, right?
They are real things. I
'Kay.
invented it.
Oh yeah.
Impressive.
Anyway.
Yeah, immense penis. What?
Anyway.
Just made that up too. I want to fucking roll tonight.
If an EMP blast hits, why the fuck would we have drones? Why not also have boots on the ground that can just infiltrate and just follow orders? Yeah.
That's how troops work, yeah.
Yeah.
Usually.
Why
Machines
not?
also follow orders.
I get that, but
Yeah.
what would machines?
Because somebody
do
has an EMP
good?
doesn't mean a fucking drone's like, fuck you, I ain't playing today. You know what
No,
I'm saying?
yes, that's exactly what would happen. You're not gonna get a fucking signal.
You're okay.
gonna be
You are
crash.
assuming that we have nothing to prevent or fucking blockade or.
We do, yes,
the
but it's
EMPs.
still.
I
bitch.
have fucking shout out to. Oh, fucking can't say that because that'll be.
I also
Shout out
have.
to fucking Tommy, which folks would know Tommy from Hellbelly, OG member from Hellbelly. Sorry, he worked on some ships for a while. I'm gonna give him some props right now because he did some cool work. He was working on ships for a while up at the naval base, and they were installing these fucking, I guess, these things that went on ships where and he was just making the platform because he was like a ship welder and stuff like that, a maritime person. They were making these special platforms on the fight or the what do you call this? The cruisers and the battleships.
Destroyer?
And they were and the destroyers too. And he was making these platforms, and they basically were setting this cloaking machine on them. That was made probably by Lockheed, probably. And they brought them in, and they were making their job was to make platforms for these fucking things, and it was for EMPs because they actually had. It was probably the 90s. They had one country fucking brick a U.S. ship in the fucking middle of the ocean, and they're like, nah, not doing that, Papa. You can imagine just bricking. That's when you wonder if we got some old shit stashed somewhere. Like, you watch the old movie where they're like, our electronics are down. Like, what was the fucking movie where they brought back that like World War II fucking submarine? Battleship. Exactly. I envision like that would be the kind of thing.
I fucking hate that movie. Dude.
Which
that
is
movie's
where
so
which is where I got my whole idea of other planets having human-like things that were just slightly different. Because did those things not have human-like traits, but they couldn't fucking breathe the oxygen, and they had 3 fingers, but they were still human-like, like in walking.
I've never seen that.
Yeah,
It's a bad
that's
movie.
where that it's not. It's a cool concept in theory.
In theory it's a cool concept.
Yeah.
But it's a shit.
But you're
movie.
like I'm like I don't know why they did the way they could have done Battleship without that, like without all that.
What really pisses
Spoiler
me
alert!
off-
If you've seen Battleship,
what really
it's only
pisses
been out
me
for
off,
20 fucking years.
And so I don't like Rihanna.
That was
Wrong, but
fucking
okay.
It's random.
No. I don't. Okay, let me rephrase this. I don't feel like celebrities that are just strictly more singers should not be in movies
I thought you were
because
gonna
they're
say,
bad.
I thought you were gonna say I don't think celebrities should be in movies. I'm like
No.
kind of what makes them a
Like,
celebrity.
No. Like hardcore singers that really don't know how to act. Like I feel like you should have like some acting skills because I felt like a lot of her performance was very.
She's not good.
It was
She's
bad.
not a good actress,
It was
but somebody
fucking terrible.
Somebody probably is like, we'll pay you like 2.4 million to do this.
Why? She makes so much fuck. I feel like that's a low ball.
Because they can pay her to do that. She wasn't doing anything else. They don't have to pay anybody that's like a
Making
real
terrible
fucking
music.
a good actress. No more gas in the ring, can't even get started. He's bagging on fucking Rihanna over
I
here.
know. I hate
I
it for
don't-
him.
Dude, bro.
I don't like her.
I know. You've made that clear. Like,
She's
what? But
just-
why?
I just like I don't. She's kind of a shitty person.
How?
Do you know her? Have you talked to her?
Like no, but she's done some just shitty
How?
things.
How?
She's done
Fucking
some shitty things.
Cite your source.
Cite it.
Cite your source.
Okay, now I'm getting put on the fucking spot.
Cite your
Like,
source.
whoa,
She
you want me to
speed
fuck
up.
If you fucking if you say Newsweek, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. Or no, fucking
TMZ,
O-
bro.
OAN, fucking TMZ. TMZ by far is probably the most reliable of any of them now. Weirdly enough, in the 90s, it was like, oh, TMZ's got it here. So they made magazines. They were like The
And
Inquirer.
then they made that.
Like, the sun swallowed the moon.
And then they made that fucking show where they're all like sitting there like, oh, I just got a Chris Rock walking through through L.A. coming out of a fucking tap.
And it was like a fucking joke. And now they're
fucking
like legit. Like TMZ's reporting, and people are like, oh, that's fucking legit.
They're like, oh fuck,
when actors
TMZ.
die and shit, like TMZ's reporting, I'm like, that's legit.
Yeah.
I'm like, but when fucking they say like, oh, ABC's reporting, I'm like, you better check it. You better check. Hold on, check that.
Check
that,
that.
Tommy. Check that shit.
And we're back.
He's just a happy little fat kid.
Did you say I was a happy little fat kid?
The way you say it, like over there.
Is that a fat joke?
No.
Is that a fat joke?
No, it was a skinny joke.
Are you fucking body shaming me?
Yes.
Motherfucker, you're body shaming me.
As a fat dude to another fat dude.
I'm like, that's the pork chop calling the pork chop fat, isn't
Yeah,
it?
dude. It's
or
fine.
black or whatever. That's right.
Wait, pork chops are now black?
When you get to be my age, you can be what you want. So fuck you.
You chose round.
I chose. I got square. You know what it reminds me of? It's the old. You go out, you driving through the fucking fields and shit, right? And there's the hay bales on the side of the road.
Hey.
the ones that are wrapped in plastic.
Mm-hmm.
And you drive by those fucking things. You're like, I wonder if those cows are getting a square meal with that. Fucking, because they're round. It's the worst fucking dad joke ever. But motherfuckers will laugh at that. Like, after I perish.
Die.
Okay, back to your fucking weird hatred for fucking Rihanna.
So strange.
She's not a good actress.
No.
But the movie studio didn't have to pay a ton of fucking money because obviously they used it on budget on like cinematic.
It's just bad.
I know. I'm agreeing that she's a terrible actor, but they would probably have to pay somebody like I don't
She
know,
makes bad
like
music. I just don't
Wrong,
like
Scarlett Johansson would be like, that's $50 million.
I
They're
mean,
like, we spent all that in fucking special effects.
it's like we
You're
just
like-
don't have that.
You're like Rihanna. I guess Rihanna it is. You know, she's not gonna do anything.
I just could have just picked up some homeless bum. He would have done a lot better job.
Okay.
Why?
Fucking.
Why would that be your go-to?
Like,
Why do you think that?
What if the homeless bum was a fucking retired fucking actor and just down on his luck?
never know what you're picking up off the
He
street.
fucking beard. He's fucking crazy. I drove this fucking ship when I was in fucking Nam, or however they do it with the
See,
crazy.
That would have been great. See that
The crazy. You picked the crazy military dude. The
Yeah.
fucking whack.
actually
No,
has a
But
Vietnam
I just
flashback
wonder.
on
Like again, we always fucking veer off so badly. But I just wonder. That's where it started at. Was I wonder if we have like just things stashed somewhere that are still use like fucking pneumatic shit. Like it's mechanical, you know. And if we can
Oh,
get
yeah.
them, just stashed because like that's the thing. Like the world militaries rely on. Like
We have
electronics.
museums for a reason. That shit can still operate.
I don't know, man. I'd be so terrified. Like, you want me to fly that?
It's like it's all like wooden.
Look,
it's like
listen.
I don't
look,
fucking know, dude.
Listen, I'm Maverick fucking fighter pilot, but like that scares
Fucking
the,
rickety, brother.
that scares these
like-
fucking
it's like-
bamboo wings and shit.
It's like
You're like, dude, I hit 1G and fucking blows apart.
it's like
You better have a chute in there.
it's like. Is there a fucking seatbelt?
No, God, no, because pilots had to bail out.
Dude, you imagine like if you go upside down, like you just asshole clinch holding onto
Yeah.
that fucking stick. You're like,
Yeah, because you fall out, you fuck, you fall into the fucking wing, bang off the side. Dude, it's just chaos. I'm telling you, like
have a question.
sometimes when we invent things, we're just like, no accidents ever happened. Fuck it, send it, send it.
I have a question. Do you think you could full send it as a fighter pilot in World War One?
A fighter pilot, like flying like a P-51.
No, World War One, like the
So
like the rickety fucking wood planes, bro.
So do you think I could?
yeah,
because
they
didn't go fast
You think you could survive?
until I got shot. Yeah, absolutely,
You think you could-
absolutely. I played Battlefield 1, man. You know how many times them motherfuckers you're like, oh, I'm big and bad. All of us are in this airplane. By the way, I think 5 people is a bit heavy for a paper plane. By the way, first of all, you're flying along,
And like, let me even start on the fucking heavy bomber. You got 5 people in
how
the
are those
heavy
things-
bomber.
No
and,
wonder they
and,
goddamn folded up, but they crashed. You know, half of them take off. They're just
Dude,
like,
hold on.
you're like, well, fuck.
You wait 5 fucking minutes. They're like, yeah, heavy bomber. I'm gonna support my team, and you're like, all right.
It's
all
like,
right.
whoa.
And you're just like, I waited 5 minutes for 4 fucking seconds of a.
You know when you see like a fucking automatic Honda car, when you mash the gas and it goes wah, but doesn't move much. I pictured that as a plane with a bomber, like in World War I. It's so heavy that the plane. He's like, son of a bitch. He's just like, whoa. It's all just fucking winding up, dude. He's like, we're not fucking making it, dude. Either you get out or I will. We're not fucking making it.
It's like,
And
dude,
then it's like we thought, oh, all right. I mean, and to be fair, we did have like a successful fleet of fucking. I just have no idea how we did it. I have no idea how we moved that heavy shit.
And okay, or whose whose thought process when they made the B-17 Flying Fortress? I don't know if you know that.
I know what it is. Yep.
Whose thought
I've been
process?
inside one. I've been inside one.
Whose thought process was it like? Let's put a little ball right there that you have to get in the fetal position. Hatch put over.
Yeah.
And
By the way, you can't get out.
And you can't get out. By the way, greatest part, Phil, you don't have a parachute in that fucker.
Oh, also greatest part.
And best part, it's also lifted by electric hydraulics. So if the hydraulic system fails, the fucking dude's stuck in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically,
like, whose idea was this?
Wherever this plane entombs, you're entombed into it also. Yeah. And by the way, those fuckers down there can see you through the fucking window, and you're just like, with your goddamn fucking goggles on.
Phil, to reduce weight, it's not going to be made out of metal. No, it's aluminum. It's
aluminium for our British friends.
It's sheet metal folded with aluminum on the outside, so it's lightweight.
But to save money, we've actually used a greenhouse, right? A greenhouse to attach to the front of it,
and
because, transparency and all.
But you're gonna think this is all bad. But for the maximum armament, we're gonna give you two Browning machine guns that are gonna be firing right next to your fucking ears when you're in this ball.
Did we tell you, by the way, you can't get out? You can't get out.
So
I saw that thing and I go, that's a fucking, and it's not a chair.
Dude,
it's like
you fucking
you've seen those
in there,
things
bro.
at the weight room that are like where you have to do crunches.
Yeah.
And then it's just that pad. It's just that pad and it's just that one mid pad.
Yeah.
Gym rats. What is that called? Just that one pad, and then the fucking handles. And then your goofy ass fucking goggles and leather hat and the world.
And then the only way you're moving that fucker, up, down, left, your feet. That's it. And if you're a fat dude and you get put in that ball,
you're
there. Fucked. That is your new home.
The shit part.
You're in that bitch.
Just like in that plane, I remember playing in Battlefield 1, which they modeled after like the old ass fucking planes, and everybody thought they were so badass. I understand it's a game for you fucking history Nazis, okay? History Nazis, that's weird. You history anal folk.
You're not wrong.
Listen, it's a game, but the point I'm trying to make is you're in this thing and you're in the gunner position and you're like, we're doing work. And then you look over to the right and you notice, the terrain's awfully close and I'm awfully below the rest of the mountains. What's happening? You switch seats. No one's flying the fucking plane. They've all ditched out, and God knows no one's fucking told you about it. So you're riding your turret gun to the death because by the time you process all of that, you hit the side of the fucking mountain.
You're like,
blow up.
The time you hit that, the fucking plane that you have been trying to shoot down for 40 fucking minutes, and your pilot is too fucking stupid to get you level so you can fucking shoot him.
He's constantly doing this upside down thing. You're like, I'm not seeing anything in the sky, homie. Not seeing anything up here.
Are we getting attacked from above?
I'm getting a sun glare every like 3 or 4 degrees. That's about it.
It's like, can you quit with your shitty bombing runs?
Hey, invert your controller, dude. Just invert your controller. That's all I ask you to do.
It just pisses me off because it's
invert
just
your
like
controller.
It's like I know the basics of doing bombing runs and how to do fucking shoot people, but just tell me when you're gonna yeet the fucker out, yeet out, because like
no, a little bit of fire over here in the wing, and they're like, bailing. I'm like, the plane it's paper, I get it, but like you're all right for a minute.
Just some wood, but like
I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit lacking. The game should be like, hey, by the way, you ain't got a pilot anymore. Plane's on fire. You're 4 feet from the ground. Shit. You fucking just like that. But it reminds me of the B-17 because if something happened to the pilot, if they got picked, or because those dogfighters, I mean, they're coming down. You can't really get the gunner from underneath because if you're under there trying to light him up, he's shooting back at you. So of course, your blind spots appear, and so if you whack the pilots, you're stuck in this thing, and you're like, yeah, we're doing so good, right, Bob?
No, the B-17. The B-17
Bob.
The B-17 had upper armament. They only had one. They had two.
In the aluminum upper armament.
Granted, it was two guys.
How do you think the pilots fucking saw what they were doing? No, window.
No.
To the wall.
No, it was the pilots, and then it was. It went.
Ow, these ski motherfucker.
It went two pilots.
Ski, goddamn.
It went 2 pilots, a navigator.
Shout out to Lil John.
It went 2 pilots, a navigator, a bombardier, a top gunner, 2 belly gunners, or 2 waist gunners, 1 belly gunner, and a tail gunner. That's what would all be in a B-17.
All of those were in fucking Colt's bedroom last night.
And that was all in a B-17
He
bomber.
prefers to be the tail gunner position myself, but that's just me. To each their own. I just think it's fucked, man. I don't think they thought like we were. I feel like we were such a hurry to get involved and get aircraft and get that kind.
Have you ever you said you were in a B-17, right? You
Yeah.
ever just
There's a big fucking plane.
yeah, but you ever
By
just
the way,
like,
I like to point out to the audience, I never flew one. I just saw a couple times at an air show, air museum. They're big fucking planes.
so they're at like 30.
The flying fortresses. That's what they're called.
They're at 36,000 feet, right? That's
I don't know.
yeah.
It was on the ground when I saw
there's
it.
there's giant holes cut in them bitches for the waist guns, correct?
Yeah,
for
there was some pretty good size.
So like, my thought is, whose fucking thought process was that? Like, hey, put a window in that fucker. Nobody's gonna fall out of that.
Put a lot of windows on there.
Like who?
And planes flex and shift. What's I mean, like the fucking wind.
Imagine
you're
you're fucking
ting. You're like, hey, you fucking. We don't have a fucking engineer in here. God damn it.
No, wait.
What's he gonna do on the ground? You're like, just hold on. I'm like, I am to this gun. What's holding me in here? All I have is this belly pad from the fucking Gold's Gym. Fucking
You know what? Also,
Fucking Planet Fitness.
so you're fucking sitting there.
It's purple.
You're fucking sitting there taking. You're like you said it flex. Planes flex. Imagine you're standing there shooting.
It's okay to cry. Oh shit.
You're emotional about Planet Fitness.
I'm just gonna get through this because if you can't picture that.
No, I can, dude. I'm seeing
This
this.
dude is like he's just hanging there like he's falling out at this point. He's holding on to his stomach bar and just sees that fucking half gear, the P, fucking getting my upper body today. God damn it, dude.
Can you imagine the belly gunner? Jim fell.
You're just flying over, and the people on the ground are just like, is that feet hanging from the fucking air?
He didn't have what it takes to be a true fit king.
Yeah. Fucking Jesus Christ, dude. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. God damn it.
But just imagine like you're sitting there on the waist gun. You're shooting plane flexes.
You're like, I don't know about this. This became a
You're
fucking.
like, I don't want to shoot at the dude anymore. I want to not shit my pants right
You're
now.
like, this thing became a glider real fucking quick.
And imagine and also
Did it get quiet for anybody else? I feel like it got quiet.
and
You just hear the wind. You're like, yeah, okay. The plane goes by you. You're like, oh fuck! You guys left me behind.
and also what would also
Planet
suck.
Fitness.
What also fucking,
Curse you, Planet Fitness.
what also suck.
Oh shit!
You get like when
It's
like,
not COVID. It's not COVID.
When Germans got shot down because P-51s and they would escort the B-17s.
P-51s were savage.
Oh,
fucking aircraft.
they would get shot down relatively quickly. The Germans like, man, fuck it, I'm gonna fly into one that's cut it in half.
All those kamikazes. Like, well, the Japanese started that.
Well,
Maybe not. Obviously not World War One. But
No,
like,
no, fuck it. Okay, B-17s was World War II.
Yeah, but when we were going back, we were talking about World War One aircraft a minute ago.
Yeah, but
The paper.
Yeah, but well, I mean, B-17s were.
But you wonder, so the kamikaze pilots, they just flew their whole ass plane into shit.
They
You
thought
know?
it was a mission, bro. Like,
It was a suicide mission.
not a good one because like 95%
Are any suicide missions good ones?
Yeah, I mean, you're like this is a good mission. It's like, so is it a success? I mean,
Is-
is a success? I mean, what do you deem as success? That's more subjective, I think.
You know how terrifying.
Successful for who?
You know how fucking terrifying it would be to be just that 19-year-old
Did-
kid in a plane flying
I did
at
achieve
you.
my mission. Yes. Was I successful? I don't know. You're like, maybe.
I think my corpse did a somersault.
Jesus.
Lord.
I understand the difference between World War I and World War II aircraft. I just feel like, yeah, we didn't think about things, and they're just huge. They're huge aircraft.
Or the fucking. Can we also not think about the first fucking tanks? Like, whose idea was that one? Like, have you ever seen inside the fucking
an old one?
a land ship?
The newest, or I guess the oldest thing would have to be like a fucking like an Abram.
Okay,
it's probably the newest, or sorry, the oldest one I've been in.
So,
They're not that old.
So get like a rectangle, right?
Mm-hmm.
And put giant wheels on it, giant like treads, right? And put 2 side guns on it. Where's the engine? Oh, it's just in the middle where the crew is.
Yeah. It's so hot in here.
Oh, and the carbon monoxide poisoning, all that. It took 4 dudes to drive it. It took 2 dudes to man each gun. It's like 2 dudes to like genuinely navigate the fucker. It was like 12 people in this bitch.
And then 4 dudes to air out the bitch
Like,
because they're dying.
No, there were fucking
and medics behind them to follow them. Just operating it would be like.
And no, like I'm just like, whose idea was it to put an engine just where the crew was? Like, just
I don't know.
Like
nowadays, there's like a crew of like 3, and they really all don't have to be there short of the driver. And I think even him, it's pretty easy. And I think before I saw it was like there was one that was like just I was like the History Channel was showing one. It was just joystick. I mean, it was like dude, Call of Duty, bro, like that's what you're doing. But it's like it's all. And it's flying. It's doing like 60. He's just joysticking right here, fucking typing up like he'd be like, let me fucking. He's also controlling a drone, like fucking. Like it's pretty intense.
I'm calling it air support.
And where are they getting all the ammo? Like, so a tank is only so big, and it seems to me like in a tank battle, you're watching these guys just shoot.
I think they hold up like to 50.
Another.
Rounds?
I'm like, at some point, dude, you're gonna be out because there's no more mass to that tank.
Yeah.
Our tanks are like the only tank that I would have a genuine problem with, like our Abrams going against, would be like a German Leopard. Those fuckers are scary. Like,
I just had a fucking
like.
I just had a thought for you, and you'll love this. What would your like ideal like super fucking military machine be? Like, what would you create of all the weaponry you know of? Like all the torturing devices, all the weaponry, everything that could harm, maim, or dismember, disfigure, whatever somebody. What is the ideal? What is your ideal fucking like ultimate military weapon? Doesn't matter if it's fucking Geneva Convention or not.
A Gustav railgun, but instead of it shooting basically mini semis with a full load, it's gonna shoot nuclear warheads filled with toxic mustard gas on top of everything. So not only is nuclear
is it weird that mustard gas sounds tasty? Like, is that weird?
I always thought that. Always did.
I
thought there was something wrong with my brain.
You have
probably
ketchup,
all the mustard gas.
You probably like, those are ketchup gas?
So like,
ketchup
it's
gas?
fucked up. Like it's like a nuclear warhead.
Mm-hmm.
The middle part's gonna be mustard gas. The second middle part's gonna be chlorine. And the back part's just going to be 2 tons of just fucking high explosives. It's going to have 4 stages of just
I really thought that you would like get kind of more whimsical. Like,
nah, dude, a Gustav railgun that shoots fucking nuclear warheads
I was drifting
with
toward
mustard
like,
and chlorine
yeah,
gas?
but those things exist in their own right. Like, I'm saying, like, wouldn't it be neat to take like some kind of a shell and launch it, and it hits and everything just fucking flash freezes, like. That would be cool.
That would be cool.
Like I'm thinking Borderlands is like everything's just like, and it just freezes and like, you know, like.
Okay, I mean, or something that like.
And you go over and just tap on it with a hammer, it just breaks.
Shoots
like,
everything.
yes!
Shoots everything in like to hipsters, like just put hippie, like 70s.
Oh,
hippie.
dude, like just like a
ray gun, like a ray gun, like 70s hippie.
You're for like the hardest military in the world. You're like, pow! They're all penguins. It's like, that'd be so fucking funny.
Y'all ain't so fucking hard now. One pulls out a 45.
Dude, that's fucking hilarious. Man, I was thinking like catapult. I would like, honestly, I think, why don't we have more medieval fucking toys?
You
like
know
that?
fucking terrifying. You know fucking pause. You know how terrifying that
or
would be?
trebuchet. You know, they're like, whoom, and that motherfucker come back around 150 miles an hour, dude. Some dude standing in front of it. Probably the dude that fell out of the plane. Fucking.
All right, you know,
he fell out of the plane so far, he went back in time.
You know how fucking terrifying it would have been to fucking just be standing there with a shield and a fucking sword, and you're walking with like Tim and Ron, and you're just like, all right, and a fucking trebuchet, and you're just like, run!
You're
just gone.
You're like, oh,
fuck?
They're shooting bowling balls at us.
Yeah, and just Ron disappears.
And you're like, I could have been an adventurer.
I was fucking taken out with a bowling ball.
Oh, dude, that reminds me of like those in the Midwest. They do like the pumpkin chunkin', and then they do the fucking watermelon launches.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the video?
We've done a few watermelon launches.
Of that fucking chick that took a watermelon to the face at fucking full speed. So she's pulled this thing back. What I'd imagine is like 1,000 pounds of force, dude. Like she pulls this thing back and she's digging her heels in, and she just it's a slingshot. Like, there's a lot, and she just lets go, and it disappears. Like, oh, what are we? That motherfucker got hung up and wrapped around in the yoke. Right? Came back. All of that pulling, man, that recoil because the weight goes like just like Looney Tunes. Bam! It fucking hit her, and you just see the watermelon explode. What I assume is just a watermelon, not her fucking skull. Like, dude, it just goes everywhere, and she just flatlines. And of course, the video cuts out. I'm like, why? Why are you cutting it out right now?
You experienced a
like,
fucking
death.
Yeah, like no, I don't think she died.
Dude,
it was like a busted nose, 2 black eyes. I'm like, that's a fucking watermelon. Low cost fucking military warfare. Start flinging those fuckers up over there, dude. It's just like, God, the flies are everywhere.
You know what you should do? Instead of like use fling vegans.
The people?
Yeah, bro.
Why?
They're so light.
Apologize to our vegan fan.
No, fuck that. Don't I'm gonna fling you. You're not. You
just
stop.
involuntarily fling them into the abyss because they're. I don't know. Okay,
Vegans,
but what?
bro.
They're light.
We don't fling people now.
We used to.
Okay, you set Bobby on fire. You're a flaming yawn. A flaming yawn. Oh, God damn it. No, just because they're light. I mean, what is the ballistic value of a human being flying through the air? I don't know if a human being. I don't know if a human being would survive. I don't know if it survive that.
Doesn't matter.
You know that. No, I mean like I don't mean like survive like a stay alive. I mean like stay intact. Like seriously, I think you just be like the watermelon thing. It would be just on that second swing. It would be like you're like fuck. Did you turn that up? Dude, you just disintegrated Tammy. Tammy the vegan. Like, oh
just
my
saying,
God,
man. Just like fling a vegan.
we got. But I don't know what you're gaining.
Vegan flinging. Like
Vegan flinging.
Less
Vegan
vegans.
flinging? Okay, so Gold is now he's
Ramsey
he
would
went
agree
after the
with me.
handicap. Now he's going after the vegans.
Ramsey would agree with me.
Shit. It's shit. It's shit.
It's not shite.
What would your fucking wild, crazy weapon of war be?
I'm not really a war person. I don't like the destruction.
So you do okay. You do know what a hypothetical conversation is, right?
Yes.
And you are able to critical think, right? You have that ability.
Sometimes.
Okay, I'll take it as a yes. So just for the sake of the discussion, what would be something that would be like, that's pretty cool?
A way to
Catch the vegans.
yeah.
It's just a giant cotton candy. Fucking wee.
Cotton. Why cotton?
It seems soft and delicious. Like it's
I don't think vegans like cotton candy.
it's sugar.
They don't like anything, to be honest.
Humans fucking.
I just don't have the want to hurt people.
I'm not even asking you to hurt people. I'm just telling you.
Mine was
What's a crazy weapon?
besides.
You could just shoot the wall, or a brick wall, or a rock wall, or some vegan's house wall.
a piece
If
of
I
lettuce.
was going to
You could
create
shoot
a
lettuce.
weapon-
Yeah, there we go.
Okay,
Fucking
fine. If I was
We're
going
breaking
to,
ground. Here we go. Fucking. This is how hypotheticals work.
If I was going to create a weapon, it would specifically be used on Trump, probably.
That's a
Chill.
But I-
chill.
Hold,
Whoa.
hold,
Whoa. You can't
hold.
say those things.
Fucking Highlander.
Oh.
Hold.
You can't
hold,
say those things.
Hold.
That's a threat to national security.
No, just if I were to do
Hold.
something, it would be, against the hated of our population.
There you go.
Better
way to
The
say
vegans. Just kidding.
I don't
I'm
know.
only
I would
joking.
make like it kind of
Maybe.
I'm inspired by American Horror Story. I would want the drill dough.
Of course course you would.
So like a drill.
Of course you
Wait,
would.
pause. Like a drill with a dildo on the end of it.
No, it's an actual. It's a strap-on, but it's a drill. It's a massive drill.
Ow, dude, that would hurt.
Yeah, that's the point.
Why are you grabbing yourself there like
because
you would
like
need to
no,
have a drill though?
because I feel like it would be like I feel like a woman serial killer would have that and like just
basically in American Horror Story basically
I
does.
feel like
You watched the first season of that?
she like
that is in the first season.
That's okay.
I feel
that's what
like
you're
I
referencing then.
feel like
Wow, that they came out with that with a punch, and I'm like, oh, that's what we're
like
wow.
I feel like that's where
Leatherface.
I feel like
I
that's
was
where
like,
she would put it.
get me,
I feel like it
get
would hurt.
me,
Ow.
dude. It was wild, dude.
I feel like that would hurt. I feel like that's where she would be like.
You feel like it would hurt. You don't know, but you
I don't. I
I feel like based
I'm
on
sure.
anatomy and what I know about my elasticity.
And I know.
Okay,
And I know
it'd be
about.
painful.
I don't know. I'm
What you
taking
know
some pretty big
about
shits.
rolling down in the pea? You know, fucking song. Yeah. Anyhow, carry on. The drill. That's your.
I see when you say.
And then
drill,
how are you going to use that in war? Like you're like, I need a battery, fucking
No,
battery.
I thought you would just like bend people over and like.
So
you said
is that,
drill though.
Is this war? Or is it like is this like a fucking weird?
Are we going
I don't
through?
know.
weird after party thing
Or
we're
are
doing?
we,
like,
like-
hey, we're gonna cancel war for a minute, and we're gonna go we're gonna go
I'm gonna go to this BDSM party.
we're gonna
and
fucking
just-
peg leg over here.
Yeah.
Oh, what peg leg?
Mm.
Dude, you just- but replace it with the stick with corn on the end of it for the Nebraska folks. Wow. Okay, that was weird.
Why is that the weirdest thing to talk about?
You came up with. I mean, you didn't come up with it. 'Cause you're
I
like-
mean,
you're
it
like,
went from
yeah.
nuclear genocide to drill dough. So I mean, like,
Hey, some people's war tactics are different. She's just gonna distract everybody with leaky buttholes.
You're telling me you would not stop whatever the fuck you were doing if you had the imminent danger of a drill dough going up
if
your
they sent a
butthole?
memo out to everybody. They're like, here's the deal. You guys have been blowing the fuck out of each other with vegans for the past month. You understand? And no one's gotten hurt except for the vegans. No one. All right. You stop this shit right now, or every one of you motherfuckers is getting an 18-inch drill dough. You understand? War would be done that fucking day. That day. That day.
they would be that cocky. Like, I ain't fucking giving up, and it's like, you're taking that drill dough, dude. Like, I ain't doing it.
One dude in the crowd's like
Yeah.
I can see it working. I can see it working out. Fucking Jesus, dude. Yeah, you're right. It would end it. It would end it. I would think. Okay, because you're battle hardened guys are gonna be like, they're like, no. Send me whatever you want. Not that fucker.
God. And if you were to survive that, if you were,
Well, you
to-
would survive because it would. Everybody, I think, survives. It's just like I gotta do that now. Yeah,
you tell
part of war now.
You're telling me
Part of war. It's
you're
part of my
telling
war
me-
story.
All right, Randy, you're telling me you would survive an 18-inch drill dough.
I mean, I don't think so.
Okay, so
I mean, survive maybe. I mean, if they get me to the hospital, it's gonna fucking wreck. You'd be like, Wreck-It Ralph on my rectum. Wreck-It Ralph on my rectum. I'm gonna
just
snip
saying.
that. I'm gonna fucking snip that right
I
there.
was just saying.
No, that
No,
I
you're,
yeah.
like you are shitting
So
out
18
a new
inches.
asshole.
That's like that. Okay, it's like 18 inches, bro.
Ow! Ow!
Yeah, I'll even
No.
I'll tape it, dude. That's So that you're probably not. I mean, you're gonna be alive for a bit. It's gonna hurt, but like so, and then
And it's also a drill,
yeah.
so it's going. So it's. Yeah, no, you're fucked. You're not having a good time.
And we're back.
Oh fuck it. Oh fuck. No. No one is
Anyway.
gonna survive.
Nope. Moral of the story of what just happened: Randy's surviving an 18-inch drill dough.
No.
Nope.
Because he's
No.
trained for this his whole
He is
life.
trained. He is stretched
microphone's right here.
correctly
I'm gonna make it to you guys.
with an 18-inch drill dough. in his
She's
ass
gonna end war with 18-inch drill does.
that
Correct.
Randy has trained for.
Why? Where did that come from?
I don't know.
You said
tell
you
I
us.
just said I wouldn't survive. I mean, it's not instant. So, his chlorinated fucking mustard gassed nuclear weapon is gonna kill everybody really quickly, right? In
No,
his
no.
imagination hypothetical war, right? Your drill dough probably won't kill anybody as quick as that. I'm just saying.
That's true.
and even less as quick as fucking the vegan launching.
I mean, if you get hit with a Steve, you might die.
Why'd you choose Steve? Steve watches these. Steve.
Oh fuck! Hey, I'm sorry, Steve.
I'm sorry, Steve. He doesn't mean Steve as in like you're the vegan. But
no, you're the vegan, Steve. I'm sorry, man.
He's
We're
not
launching you.
He's not gonna launch you yet. He's the side of a fuck. I just picture people hitting the side of a barn. Whack, whack.
Like
you're 95 fucking
falling.
pounds. You understand? You're not doing any damage.
It's like I can't even.
How
get
did we
it to
go from
fucking-
launching vegans, catapulting vegans as weapons of war to dildos?
You asked me a question, and I answered the question. That's how we got
I
there.
just sometimes I just wonder how we make these fucking
Left turns?
these it's not even a turn. It is the craziest lane change I have ever seen, heard, smelt, felt, dealt, seen. How we get from point A to point B, I have no idea, and it's truly mind-boggling, and I don't know. I can't grasp it right now.
I have a question for you.
I have an answer for you.
You think you could survive in like a GTA world?
You mean like downtown LA?
No, like if like Grand Theft Auto, you wake up, Grand Theft Auto. You are in Grand Theft Auto.
I'm like fucking 12-bit and shit. Like,
fucking. Hey yo, CJ.
Hey, what?
No,
I guess what part of it? Like
you think like
I'm just in a video game, or
like-
like what's going on is like legit?
like
Like briefcases of cash, or just sitting in alleyways I can grab and drive away with?
yeah, but there's like genuine consequences. Like the people could like, hey yo, that's my fucking money, and come up and shoot you.
Next thing I'm in a Lambo and flying across fucking Los Santos.
Yeah, but you think you could you think you could survive it?
I guess it depends on like I don't know which car I grabbed, how many stars I got. You know what I mean? Like
Well, what's the first thing you're doing?
I'm just in GTA.
What's the first thing you're doing?
Me? Because this is probably nerdy. I try to find like the tallest crane and like I parachute off of it. As stupid as it seems, dude, that's the first thing I fucking do. Not even lying. When I go to GTA free mode, I'm like climb to the crane. There's always a parachute at the top of the back of it, and you just jump off and you parachute onto a rooftop.
And you're soaring.
yeah. You're like, I believe I can fly.
Flying.
Yeah, you just jump off and you try to parachute as far as you can, or trying to parachute to a lower roof. You know. Second thing I do, right? I do for real, and I would do, deadhead for the airport in a car, jump the fucking fence, right?
Wait,
summon a fucking fighter, or well, actually, I
five
summon
stars.
the C-17. I get the C-17 first, which is cool because that one doesn't get you in trouble. But you break in the military base with a fucking little Toyota Corolla, you can jump that with that light car.
Yeah.
Done it many times,
I
and
know.
then instantly 5 stars for land on that base.
No, it's 6 now. They
It's sick.
updated
Well, Jesus, and you deadhead to that fucking, you get that fighter plane off the ground. You're invisible. You run the fucking table now. Until you crash that motherfucker thinking you're funny because you're upside down trying to shoot and you got inverted and confused and you fucking slap shot the side of a building. Also done that. It's also the second and third thing I would do. That's what I would do if I got dropped in. That's the first thing. So I wouldn't survive. No, I would last that long, and I would die.
But
If I'm
yeah.
only given one life, then that's exactly how you would see Rainey's character play out. Pretty close to real time. Maybe a few wrecks like trying to get into the airport. I may sit with a bazooka on top of the thing and just like light up the freeway and wait till I get 5 stars that way. I don't know, but it'll break. The end will be pretty much the same.
So murder is your ultimate goal.
Well, in the game,
You just fucking said you just like, I'm shooting a bazooka.
I like to
at
point out
cars.
the last one to die usually is me. I'm just fucking but I will inevitably. So that's me. That's what I would do right off the bat. Pretty much play by play. No missions, no bank robberies, none of that. Nah, fuck no. Maybe a pain spray. It's still called pain spray?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's a cool game. Fucking still reigns supreme. I can't wait.
Wait. No, it's Los Santos.
Los Santos Customs.
Yeah.
What was Pain Spray? Was that Vice City or was that
That's San Andreas.
San Andreas? All good games, man.
But yeah, what are you doing? First, you wake up, you hear gunshots, and you look down, and you're like, "Oh fuck, I'm in GTA."
Well, I can't really drive in GTA successfully because I am very, very bad at it. I run into
Just can't
everything.
drive in
This is
general.
about real life too. Are we talking real life or GTA?
Depends on the day. God, what would I do? I feel like I don't do much in GTA because I haven't played it that much. I don't really fuck with the missions. I just want to beat people up and steal their money.
They never have enough money.
I know,
Dude.
but it's fun.
I'm like, I get $12 for whooping your ass.
Yeah.
And since when did whooping somebody's ass cause them to die? And why do I have 5 stars from that? Like,
Yeah,
oh, it was the
true.
cop. Okay, never mind. GTA.
Get it.
Sorry.
I get it
Fucking-
now.
That's so. What would so you would just beat people up? Like
Why
that's the first
not?
thing you would do?
I don't know. Yeah.
You would do anything fun? Like I don't know, fucking.
I'd probably steal some shit.
Wait, besides money, but. Like,
Well, I mean, like, I don't know, clothes.
I go after the high end cars is what I usually do. Like, you have to have a high end car first, so you work your way up from the shitty cars to the nice cars, and then the cars spawn certain times a day in certain areas. You know, like the nicest one you get is that GT40 or whatever it is that, or it's called an FT40 or something in the game. But I have right now in 5 like a pretty sweet ass like crib. It holds 10 cars, and it's the tower. Costs like $3 million. I got that from a guy that cheated, and he just bankrolled a bunch of people. Right? He got banned. We lost all of our money because they chained that. They figured it all out. They know exactly where it all went. But he was doing something with the. Like we were doing missions that should only give us 1,000, and it was giving us like 10 million a piece.
DNS servers.
Yeah, well, it was, anyways. But he got blackballed from it. But we got to all keep all of our assets, so I still have all the bikes, all my place, top floor of the luxury suite, 10 cars. All the cars are in there, so that's like my kind of like my bankroll. I take and I try to like if I'm like looking to do something different, I'm sell this car for 2.5 million, But it didn't take any of that. It took all of our money back to what we had in the beginning, so I had like $1 million, and then but at one point I had like $100 million, and took it all away, and then he disappeared, and I'm like oh, and then I found out from a friend, I'm like yeah, I think they bricked his like entire like his IP address to Rockstar servers at all. I'm like oh
Yeah. So
Oh.
when it was popular to do it, I knew how to. Back on 360, you could change your DNS location, and that was basically to modify integrity of the game files without modifying game files.
well, now they have total mod sections now.
Yeah, well now they do, but back in the day you had to do it back. Well, on 360 you had to do it back through your system and all that. Well, I found a website that you could generate your own code and how much you could get. I'm sitting there, fucking buddies, all my friends like, hey guys, you guys want to get to max level on GTA? And they're like, dude, it literally like dropped like a couple months ago. I'm like, I got cheats, and they're like, oh, well. It does happen. The whole breaking of your fucking IP. I did one mission. It was a race. It only worked with races. You did one race around the prison. You got. It was 2.8 E plus 865 money, and then you just get that in fucking rep, and then you're the max level. They found out I was the host, and then they bricked my shit mid everything. Rockstar don't like you fucking cheating.
Well, we never saw him on GTA again.
Yep.
And we were so worried that they were gonna tank us. Like, they don't want people to benefit from it. They'll just take your stuff away. They want the dude that perpetrated it. They want that.
Mm-hmm.
Because you could say whatever you want. They want players to play.
Mm-hmm.
But I felt like I thought I'm gonna lose all my cars. I thought I was gonna walk in the garage and have just a tricycle will be there. I'm like, oh, fuck. Dude,
You want to play a game?
But I right now I have an entire garage full of exotic high-end cars. Like
I'm replaying that story mode right now.
Dude, it's
That
a good story. It's a good
that
story.
Story is so fucking funny, man.
So what would you do? Fucking get dropped in directly into fucking GTA? Like what was it? Like how would your fucking day go?
Okay, so I have been trying to like make passive income. Like I'm actually playing the fucking story, so I'm just like, oh, but if I'm bankrolling I'm doing a heist. I'm instantly doing a heist. I'm getting at least $3 million, and then I'm starting investing in the stock markets. I'm hooking up with Lester, and then I'm fucking just starting assassinating my competition.
Oh, dude, the stock market in that is totally lucrative.
I know, dude. It's
so
so fucking crazy. And then I'm going on a fucking murder spree of anybody that gets in my fucking way. I'm gonna start a fucking.
Wait, this is GTA.
This is Grand Theft.
Grand Theft Auto.
It's
not Cold Stocks in real life.
I'm going.
This is GTA.
Well,
Grand Theft's been helping with those, but I'm starting I don't know, a monopoly of some bullshit business that just makes me millions and
You just see your fucking thing. Like I watch my rent go out and my electricity go out. I want to see like $100K come in.
Yeah.
know?
Just that. That's it.
Dude,
Just I don't know. Start
love that game.
dealing a fuck ton of drugs. I don't know. Weapons trafficking. Literally anything. My
Do
fucking.
you remember the games? Do you remember Saints Row?
Fucking
Was
love.
not the coolest.
Saints Row 3 is
Dude.
the best. Or actually,
They were
two.
all cool.
Two.
I love when you get this slum ass place, and then the reason I liked it so much is because it reminded me right in the beginning so much of GTA.
But it was a different. It was a like
was
the
but
best thing in my mind is Saints Row 3, the dildo bat. That fucking bat you could run around and just beat people with a fucking giant purple dildo.
I hate that we've come back to dildos twice now in this podcast.
So great.
Yeah, it's so wild, dude. It was cool. You buy the slum, and then next thing you know, you're a gang and you're making a bunch of money. Now it's a sweet ass fucking mansion.
Yeah, dude, you're like upgrading shit, and you're like,
This
this
is cool.
is like Grand Theft,
Like,
but
we all have
gang.
like matching. We all have like matching cars and shit.
Yeah,
It was a fun game.
I
So,
loved
you know
it.
what I've been playing? Have you guys been playing games at all lately? Or
I've just been playing.
GTA?
I've been
you play anything?
frustrating my GTA.
I finally got my PlayStation subscription back again, so I'm probably gonna get back into ESO. But last week has been tiring, so I haven't.
You know, I've been playing. Just this week I started playing it, and it's not. I mean, it's like I'll go through phases and I'll just fucking jam out a game, and I'll just fucking play it. That's how I did with Elden Ring, which by the way, the DLC for that is as big as the original game.
I'm sorry.
I never played any Souls games before that. So mind
I'm
you,
so sorry.
so Elden Ring.
Sorry.
Well, you said that was the first Souls game I ever played. Any of those games, and I go, well, they were never my thing. Just not my style. Like I was like always, of course, a Fallout guy, and so but I tried Elden Ring, and I was like, okay, I'll play this. It was pretty cool, and it kind of in the beginning I was like, God, it's weird, this weird grinding thing. I don't. Oh yeah, holy shit! I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this fucking grinding thing. And then I started liking it more and more, and what I found is I made my difficulty super hard. Then I was like, okay, now I'm fighting for something. It was too lax for me. I had to actually turn it up, and then I bought the book, the fucking hardback book, and I was like, okay, that's cool because it shows you dude spells and shit. Learning all that stuff was totally cool. But I enjoyed that. But I've been playing fucking Tina's Wonderland. Tina's Wonderland. It's like a spinoff of fucking Borderland.
Oh, okay.
Tina's Tiny Wonderland. So this is weird, part of it. So you have the game cuts in there, and there's 4 players there, right? And they're playing a D&D style game, okay? And then you are the character that's playing through that game, and you go back and forth between that cutscene, and then you can also play in the overworld, which is the D&D part of it, and you're everything's little, and you're just and then you transfer through these portals, and you're in that part of the game. It's super funny, and it's got a lot of hate on Reddit because people they're calling it fucking woke. It's got unicorns and shit in it. Dude. It's so fucking funny, and the jokes are fucking funny. It's all hilarious shit. But it's a spinoff of Borderlands, and I actually can play it because however the fucking graphics and shit doesn't fuck me up. But Borderlands 2 fucked me up so bad.
You know what?
So bad I couldn't play it. It made me instant fucking full headache in the front, and I hated it because I love the game.
You know what game you should play? I don't know if you have played it actually. You might have, knowing you. L.A. Noire.
No, I haven't played that one.
Ooh, okay. So it's made by Rockstar. Funnily enough.
Funny.
It came out.
Damn.
It came out a year or two right before Grand Theft did. And you are a 1940s cop.
I have heard of that game though.
And you are solving crimes. It's so fucking fun.
Where was he at, Billy? In the alleyway?
And it's where's he at, Billy?
Shay?
Shay. Dude, it's so funny because the game's great, and it was the first time Rockstar was experimenting with face motion capture.
Okay.
So you'll see see him try to lie to you, and you see him you have to really look at facial expressions to dictate if it's a lie or shit.
Chewing his face. That dude's lying.
That dude's on fucking crack.
On something, yeah.
Fucking hell, man. No, I haven't played it, but I have heard of that.
Oh, it's.
And when you started describing it, I recognized that.
It's really good.
What were you playing with fucking Lydia? Shout out to Lydia. What were you playing online?
75 cents.
Oh, Toontown?
Toontown. So what the fuck is that game about?
Oh my god.
So that's back in the day, Disney had the game Toontown, and basically you make your own little character, you do missions or tasks and whatever, But basically, you're battling against cogs, which are just boring human people. And it's a silly little kids game, but they shut it down in like the early 2000s. And then since Disney doesn't have a server anymore, they did Toontown Rewritten, which is a free server, and they can't charge anything for it because Disney would get up their ass about it.
Yeah.
So it's all free and everything. There's no paywalls or anything anymore. And so it's actually pretty cool because, like...
It's like a bootleg, non-bootleg fucking game.
Because it's exactly the same.
Yeah.
So, and... Yeah, I mean, there's still, like, Toontown support, and, like, there's people that work on the game regularly. It's just, like, really nostalgic.
I gotta tell you, that's fucking riveting. Sounds exciting.
I mean, it's alright.
No, I just heard you guys talking about it a lot, and I was like, what the fuck is this Toontown? Like, do you guys play fucking, like, any cross-network stuff? Because I've been trying to... get games for like I had such a presence like when I played Destiny, and I played Destiny when I never was a Halo guy either, strangely enough, until the very last one, right?
What the fuck?
I'm gonna explain to you. It seems weird, but I'm gonna explain to you. I was never a Halo guy. Not that I didn't like it, but I just I don't know. I played other games, and I just never got to the Halo. I watched people play it. It looked cool. I just never played it. Played the last one, and I was like, oh no. I played it, and then I was like, cool. And then they started advertising Destiny, and of course, with Bungie's fucking big release when that came out. They hyped it for a long time. I played the fucking shit out of that game when it came out. Mm-hmm. Like, figurines. I mean, fucking Cade is named after fucking one of the characters in Destiny, for Christ's sake. You know what I mean? Like, I love that fucking game. Love that game. It's totally rad. But I get the same way with those stupid games. I just play them and play them and play them, and I have to fucking master all the stuff.
Destiny 1 was fantastic.
Yes. Destiny 2, they shit the fucking bed.
Is mid at best.
They did do better. They
Halo,
fixed some stuff.
I don't know. Did they make a Halo 5?
What's the one where Cortana dies? That 4?
I don't know.
She dies. Spoiler alert.
Hey,
Cortana dies. In case you didn't know that. Sorry.
I didn't know that. I quit. I literally quit playing.
She dies.
After...
And I was emotionally
Halo
invested
Reach.
in that. I played that.
I was...
Reach, that was weird. That was not even like the regular.
Shut the fuck up.
Dude, Halo Reach...
Stop fucking talking.
Listen, Halo Reach was not like the other ones.
It was fantastic. It was perfect. It was fucking
Because it chose to be nice to you today, I'm going to just say, okay.
It was perfect. The ending to Halo Reach, when you're on the last you're the last UNSC soldier on Reach, and you are fucking fighting to the goddamn death. That is fucking dope.
Overplayed fucking cutscenes.
I don't give a
Overplayed.
fuck. That is
that's the same fucking desperation. I'm down, Cap. Like playing Army of fucking 2.
Or when you went online, the fucking big battles, fantastic. Those 64 fucking players, 32 on 32, man, that was fantastic. That was like one of the first games to introduce big team battles.
Listen, I never got into Halo playing it, and then when I'm watching people, I watch a lot of friends were really into it, and then I'm just like. And then Reach comes along, and I'm like, I'm not. And then I played whatever one it was, whether it was 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I don't fucking know.
Cortana dies, okay, and because of how invested I was into that story mode, like, dude, I was sad. It made me sad.
Dude, you should play fucking ODST. That one's that does.
It made me sad. You know what I mean?
Down.
And so now I find myself getting emotionally connected to these characters, and I'm like, that means they're telling a good story. But Tina's Tiny Wonderland is super fun. I'm not a D&D person, but it's such a quirky game. And the minute somebody tells me something's too fucking woke, you shouldn't play this shit, I'm gonna play it. Like, dude, I'm like, do this, and it's fucking funny. And shout out to James, fucking James. You guys know James, the holy shot man. What? He's one that fucking. He goes, I gotta tell you about this game, and he told me all about the shit. And so I started playing. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be dumb, because it's definitely not my style. Like, and I played. I go, okay, this is pretty fun. So this is the second game now. He's fucking kicked my way, and I've been like, okay, you're right. I'll never tell him he's right, though.
Do you have a next-gen console? Do you like an Xbox, whatever the fuck it is?
I have a Series X, yeah.
Okay. So the game you're going to look up is... Well, fuck, I'll show you when we go up there. It's called Hell Let Loose. Okay?
I feel like I've seen that somewhere.
Oh, you have. It's this hyper-realistic World War II shooter. I'm talking like, take hardcore on Call of Duty. Make it realistic. Just pump fucking realism into it. say you're running, right? You're trucking through this field with some teammates. Mortars start coming in. Fucking mortar hits you. Your screen goes black. It just says KIA. That's fucking it. There's no reviving. If your teammate's looking at you, your body parts just go in different directions.
Wow. It's like Saving Private Ryan, but like in a game.
Yeah, it's just like talk about like you'd be sitting there having a conversation with somebody and they could run away and you can hear their voice get ever so quiet. You fucking hear like a grenade go off. You run over there and your fucking buddy's just in pieces. Like,
Yeah.
or if you get shot, you have to run behind, like bandage yourself. You have to drink water to get more stamina to keep running longer distances.
Sounds terrible.
Oh, it's.
Did you ever play those fucking arena style games? Did you ever play those?
What
Like the fucking the ones that collapse, like they get smaller and smaller. What do they call those fucking games?
like death matches?
Yeah, where
like Warzone and
yeah,
shit.
where the rings get small. Yeah, well, Warzone's an example of type one, but like
like a battle
Apex,
royale.
Legends,
Like a
and
battle royale?
yeah, yeah. Like
I
like those only if they're a certain style. Like
Yeah.
Apex was pretty
have
cool.
a pretty dope.
I liked Warzone. I like Warzone.
I have like a dope clip of me like in Warzone, like parachuting out of the air, sniping somebody on the ground, and then hitting my parachute back. Like it's.
Sorry, my phone buzzed at me.
Yeah, just throw it.
Yeah, dude, just throw your shit around.
Yeah, man, fucking break it. Oh man, now I want to play fucking video games.
I know, so do I. So
You guys want to do like a fucking like a candy review? Do you guys want to do candy?
I'm waiting for you to say like let's Keith Lee it up. I'm hungry. So
I want to do a candy review with you guys. Like we haven't done this before on this fucking program. This program. This program. Oh, candy review.
Here, I'll candy review something real quick.
It's candy review. So I got hold on. I got these. You like sour stuff?
I do.
You like sour stuff?
Is
What'd
it
you
green
do?
apple?
It is green apple.
I'll try it.
So I got this. Like, this doesn't have a retail label. Like, this is supposed to be like the fucking sourest fucking candy in existence, made by a company from the UK. Okay.
Okay.
And they do have a name, but like this one doesn't have it on it. But this is
said-
supposed to be super fucking mega sour apple.
Is that the name of it? Super fucking mega sour apple?
Yeah, super fucking
me
mega
see it.
sour Landioshus. But like, I mean, the sour candy has an expiration date on it, and it's like I don't know. It's just this screams to me like, don't open it yet.
I'm not
It
going
screams to me like,
Why is it fucking heavy?
it's the uranium. It's the uranium probably. That's what that is. So this, I don't know. I'll link the fucking, if it's any good, I'll link the fucking,
Mega sour apple.
I'll link the company.
Expiry. First off.
Expiry. Well, it's French for expires.
April 30th.
I'll link the fucking the company on this. But I just I got these thinking like this is the sourest shit in existence, and I thought, well, how fun would it be like eat something sour and then try to do something that required like brain power, you know?
I love sour shit.
Like I don't know. You guys want to try it? You guys want to try this fucking? You won't do it?
I'll try it.
You won't fucking do it?
I don't like sour shit. I never have.
God damn it! Just when I thought there was hope for you, fucking dude, I can't get this open. What the hell? Like it tore right to the part where it stops being vacuum sealed. Don't fucking spill everywhere. And don't get that fucking concrete dust in your face. That's concrete dust they got in there and uranium. Is that a fucking key? Oh.
Yeah. Yes, it was.
Oh. Yeah. You take one of these fucking things. I want to fucking know if it's sour or not. I want to fucking know, and I want to fucking do a food review. It's green apple. It's supposed to be the fucking sourest thing. I'm told it's supposed to be the sourest thing. I don't know how it works. If it's like sour inside, I'm just right. Oh shit! That was not what I expected initially.
It's not bad.
This is fucking whack, dude. This thing is good.
I'm chilling on that big dog.
Dude, do it. You don't feel any of that?
I'm obsessed with sour shit.
Dude, this shit is sour.
It
This
is
fucking
sour,
thing-
but it's good.
Sour. I gotta find out.
Do you got like I won't do it.
It's only the coating that's sour. The inside's sweet.
He's ate Snickers. He's ate fucking Snickers too. Wow. Top 10 favorite foods right now. Go. 1. Give it to me. Give it to me.
Cheesesteaks, hamburgers,
Phase 2.
cheesesteaks, hamburgers, casseroles, tacos, burritos.
You say Trocros?
Tacos, burritos. I'd like some good chicken McNuggets. Oh.
And then it burns off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was fucking gnarly for a second.
They're actually it's a good green apple flavor too. These are fucking sour.
Holy shit.
It's probably the sour, maybe not.
Fuck.
It's probably the sourest thing that
I moved it and it got worse.
I eat dill pickles for a living, so
That's how you make your money.
yeah. So I'm not fazed by anything sour.
Okay, so I forget the name, but it is a company from the UK, and I got some blue raspberry ones coming on the end of the week
those
too,
would be good too.
next week, and they're gonna be here, and we're gonna try them. But I think for a sour cream, it's pretty fucking good. It's sour.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Sour 1 to 10. How sour is it?
Okay, I was a little disappointed that it wasn't sour all the way through. I'm gonna give it like an 8
Okay,
on sour scale, but it was good.
good candy. Sour scale for you?
It's not like a warhead. Those
No.
fuckers suck.
I love Zots.
I love those.
I love Zots.
See,
by the
like
way.
right now, I have like one side completely gone, no sour. And like you were saying, it's
There
sweet.
is a middle part to it
Is sour in the middle?
if you keep sucking.
Is it sour in
Really?
the middle?
It's like fizzy in the middle,
Sour though, or
a
no?
little bit.
Now I want to break it. I can't. I just went to the fucking dentist yesterday. He's like, doing a great job with your teeth now.
But I don't know.
All right, guys. Well, sour green apple. I'm gonna link it. I'll put it in the bio or put it in the description of the video. This sour candy, I think you should try it if you like sour stuff. Sour green apple. They didn't pay me any money. I just was like scouring the internet, thinking like, what would be wild to fucking give a shot.
What the fuck was that? I broke it and it's just. Oh god!
You broke the cyst off in your mouth. Little cyst. Cyst, big a cyst, you know, like a.
I know what it is, and that's why I'm disgusted.
What was that? Fuck, that was the point. You were supposed to be chiming.
God, that's awful.
Oh, all right. Well,
Ooh,
you guys got anything else to add before we wrap this up?
this fucking don't get these. Like they're good, but they're sour.
Well,
I would
they
say
are a
that
sour
you should get
candy.
them
I
if
mean,
you
that's
like
the whole
them.
purpose of a candy marketing as sour.
No, shut up. Shut up.
I'm just saying, like, don't get them. These are what they say they're going to be.
If
sour.
if your loved ones try to force you to eat sour shit, don't.
Easy with the loved one words. Huh. It's like
All right.
like a
If
cola
one
fizz
loved
in the
one
middle.
an asshole.
Almost like a cola fizz.
Yeah, it is.
Like pretty good. All right. I'm gonna link these right here. These are good. Oh, that's it. I got them off of Amazon, but it's from that company. You know, it took like a lot longer. It's not like a Prime thing where you can get it the next day. It's like they have to roll them in fucking amphetamine and uranium.
Right.
Send me away. All right. Well, on that note, and fucking sourness, Emily, Colt, it's been fun.
Adios.
Peace. Thank you for watching. Hey, maybe like, subscribe, and share our fucking goofy asses with maybe one or two of your
Subscribe to
friends.
my OnlyFans.
When the fuck did you get an OnlyFans?
She takes. That's enough. That's a fucking enough. Immediately. You have fucking been deleted. Get the fuck out of here.
You need Jesus. You're fired.
Get the fuck out.